Hi everybody, my name's Rebecca and welcome back to My Bookish Travels. I am so excited about today's video. So previously on my old channel, I did this series of videos called Year in Review, and I had so much fun with them, and it's been so long since I did them, I thought I'd bring them back this year. So the first one that I'm going to be discussing are 6 book series I want to close in 2023, and these ones are ones I'm really excited about, and they may be ones you've heard of before or they might be newer ones that you've not heard of before, but we're gonna jump in and discuss them. So the first series I want to finish is part of the Gypsy King trilogy, and the second is A Fool's Errand, and the third is Tomorrow's Kingdom. First off, these books are beautiful. Like, even the spines are lovely. I'm so excited to continue this series, and it's been a while since I read the first one, but I really want to close this off this coming year and kind of see the full story arc to conclusion. The next one doesn't actually have a name for the series. All I know is that it's involving these same 5 siblings. The first one was called Be a Genie in 6 Easy Steps, and this one is called The Last Phoenix. This is by Linda Chapman and Steve Cole, and I'm really excited to kind of continue this. I really loved the Be a Genie one. It was just really original and unique, and I feel like this is going to be exactly the same kind of originality, and I'm so stoked to read it. Obviously, this next one is one that I have held off for. I'm not sure if you guys are similar to me in this regard, but whenever there is an amazing series that I love, like the first book is amazing, I struggle so hard to force myself to read the next ones and close off that series, because if I don't read it, it's still existing and it hasn't closed or finished. But it is time, guys, to read Always and Forever, Laura Jean by Jenny Han. I haven't watched the 3rd film on Netflix yet because I know I need to read this first, and I have just been procrastinating because I don't want this story to finish. I love it so much. So this is going to be the year I'm going to finish off reading Laura Jean's story, and my heart is like, does not know how to feel. Honestly, it's all the feels with this series, and I know it's going to be all the more when I read this one because it is going to be the completion, and I'm so sad to see it go, but I'm so excited to see the conclusion of the story and how it all occurs. Alright, so obviously this next one that I'm going to show you, you have heard of because I feel like it was so big so long ago and I still haven't finished it. It is the Iron Fae series by Julie Kagawa. So I have not completed this one at all. I have the Iron Queen, I have the rest of the Iron Legends to finish, and the Iron Knight. I know there's a couple other individual little snippet ones that the author produced, and I will probably read those as well, but these are the 3 main ones that I have to finish off this story arc of the Iron Fae. I know that there's a continuation. I just need to finish this one off, and again, I've been procrastinating. It is so good. I love it so much, and I just don't want it to end, but it is time. It is time, guys, to read this and let it go and let it fly and be free, and maybe read on in the series, but for now I need to finish this one off. Alright, so just as I was sure people would be familiar with that last series, I have not heard anyone else discussing this one. If Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children and Xavier's School for the Gifted had a baby, it would be this series, and that is Gifted by Marilyn Kay. This is so cool. It is about a teacher who has a very unique class, and different students in that class have different abilities, and she kind of has to pull them out and make them comfortable with it. I love it so much, and I am procrastinating finishing this series, so it is happening. I have book 3 here today, gone tomorrow. I have Finders Keepers, Now You See Me, and finally Speak No Evil. These are like such early 2000 covers, guys. It's not even funny, but that is what I have to read to finish this series off. I love it so much, and honestly, I haven't been disappointed as of yet, and I don't expect to. So if it does disappoint, I will be very, very sad, because I have like awesome expectations for how this series is going to go. I love the writing, the characters, the story arc. It's just working for it. It's very original, and obviously I want to finish it. All right, and last but definitely not least, because these are honestly in no particular order for how I plan to finish them or where they stand on this, these ones are literally here because I always put off finishing books when they are larger. When there are a lot of pages involved, it's really hard for me. I'm so scared. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get pulled in and it's gonna take me forever to read through. The first one didn't, and I've read the first one twice. So I should not be fearing finishing off this series, and that is the Chaos Walking trilogy. I have the Ask and the Answer and Monsters of Men. I want to close this off and just see the story to conclusion. I know that the first book, all the emotions were happening with it, and I think that's part of why I was procrastinating, but also these two are like chunker books, like massive books that I need to read, but I want to finish this series off. I want to see it to conclusion, so we'll leave it at that. This was the last one that I wanted to mention that I'd like to finish. I'm so hopeful I can get through all of these, and honestly, I feel like I haven't overdone it. I feel like I've got a nice range between ones that have a little bit more books or they're a little thicker of a read, with some that are just like an individual one read and done to close off the series. So let me know in the comments below, do you guys do something similar to this? Do you set up a plan, an expectation of, I plan to read these books or close these books off in the coming year? So for me, these are the 6 that I definitely want to close before the end of 2023. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you then. Bye!